Oh, it is a V-nickel. Sweet. Oh, 1894, baby. Hey there! Well, welcome to a very special episode of Chuckin Dirt. Today, we're going to be part of a group hunt with the Relic Raiders at the Averill House Vineyard in Brookline, New Hampshire. These structures were built in 1830, so there should be some really good ground here. We should make some interesting finds. And if not, there's always wine. A lot of my friends keep talking about the wine. I don't drink, but more power to them. If they want to sit down and taste wine, I'll be happy to go digging while they're tasting.
Along the base of the wall, that's where you find a lot of.
So it's a really good turnout today. A lot of interesting detectors. Some old, some new. These are Tracy's detectors. She's a T2 girl, swinging the Technetics. Got gold coins, all kinds of information, sign-up sheets. Go Relic Raiders. Digger Dave is here.
Greetings.
Hey, Digger Dave. Yep, it's going to be a good day. Hopefully we'll make some interesting finds. Can't wait to get my coil to the soil. All right, let's go. Tracy, she's walking people through the basics for the new detectorists who showed up today. But I got my first target. It's old, but it's not super old. It's not valuable. There you go. Ribbon Dental Cream. I've never heard of it, so it's got to be pretty old. I would guess that's 40s or 50s. Of course, it sounded really nice, but can't all be treasure. That's all right. It's an interesting find. I'm liking it. And this place looks good. Boy, I've never been in such a big group hunt before. This is very cool. All right, back to it. Well, so far, nothing crazy good. A few people have found wheats. The soil's very, very thick with iron. Takes a lot of work to get through it. But all the finds seem to be pretty shallow. I should just dig this huge mallet head. I'm going to go show this to Tracy. I don't know if it's old. Got a number on it, 31. Heavy sucker. Rang up real good. Let's go drop this on Tracy. Not a particularly amazing find, but it's interesting. Hey, Trace.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey. So I guess if you're going to get hammered, The vineyard is the place to do it.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
Oh, is there
Big old mallet head, big hammer head.
I found a compact.
Sweet. What kind?
It doesn't have any markings on it. There's a lot of interference here.
Yeah, I noticed. Wow, that's pretty.
It was pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any writing. That's too bad.
But it's old.
Yeah, no, it's old. Is the other half there?
No.
Oh, what a bummer. So it's just the lid.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see any writing. That's too bad. It looks like a 20s era.
Yeah. That might be something, Allison. Let me take a look at that.
I think you dropped a little something.
Oh, my foil.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your foil.
No,
Chris
thank
is
you. I
spoiled
worked hard
again.
for that piece
Yes,
of
you
foil.
did. So anyway, I went to the vineyard and I got hammered.
I like that. You gotta put that in something.
That's the plan. Hey, got anything?
We found a key, brass key.
Oh, nice.
Nancy found an old nail. You know,
Cool.
Square.
Yeah, I got a couple square nails. Yeah. Should be plenty of those here. Find it today. I just scored this beautiful escutcheon. Look at this thing. Look at that. That is so cool. It's got eagles on it, a big vase with flowers in it. I don't know if that's like a griffin on the end. A little piece has been torn off this side, I think. This was on the surface practically. Maybe quarter-inch down. Quarter-inch down. So, that's definitely something to show Tracy. She's going to like this one.
What do you got, Chuck?
I have a beautiful furniture escutcheon. Really styled. Look, it's got griffins and eagles on it.
Cool. Can I take its picture?
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, I got to go find Tracy and bother her again. That's a cool
No
find.
frills.
It's fine.
An old furniture escutcheon.
That's really cool.
Got a lot of
Yeah.
styling on it.
Yeah, it looks Georgian to me. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I don't know how old it is, but
Yeah.
anyway, check me out on YouTube.
Ornate escutcheon.
A beautiful escutcheon.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
What'd you find now?
You might like it. It's not valuable, but it's very pretty. Flip it over and have a look.
Wow.
It looks like a, is it like a
Is it
hinge to
escutcheon?
It's an escutcheon,
Escutcheon.
it's an escutcheon.
a piece of ornamentation attached to
Oh my God, that's
furniture.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A hinge to a dresser or something like a,
Yes.
where you pull out a pull-out or something. It's very pretty.
So Dabin here just recovered this beautiful seated Liberty dime. Oh, that's very pretty. 1860. Isn't that lovely? Wow. The mint mark?
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, go ahead. Should be under the ribbon, if it's there. Depends on the year. Some years have it over the ribbon, some years have it under the ribbon.
No, it's a Philly.
Is it Philly?
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. You got to show that to Tracy. She'll flip. She'll love that.
I don't have my glasses on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
1860 silver, man.
Yeah,
Go you. Awesome.
totally worth it. I don't
Definitely.
find these very often.
Okay, well, I'm wrapping things up here at the Averill House. It was an interesting hunt. I had a lot of trouble, man. I just couldn't get over a coin today to save my life. I did find that beautiful escutcheon. I'll show you what I found. I did find this, though. This is my buddy Mike.
Hey.
Mike's he's a good guy, and Mike found a piece of silver. Hey, can we see your silver?
Sure.
Mike just got in under the wire here.
Found that piece of jewelry.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll look at that too. Actually, Mike's finds are more interesting than mine. We're going to look at Mike's finds. This lovely brooch dates to the early 1900s. It's going to have to be re-glued. It's probably a brass backing. Might have been plated at one time. That's nice though.
It's the last thing I pull in my pocket.
There you go. Awesome. A little baby silver rosy. 1964. I mean, better late than never, right?
Yep.
Go you, man. Yeah, I couldn't get on top of a coin. It's crazy. What else you got there? Anything?
Some old,
A package of fuses.
yeah.
That's cool.
Some Wheaties, nail, some 22 shells. That's about it.
Cool. Way to go, man.
Thank you.
Way to go. Well, I had this fancy little escutcheon, louver shell, ribbon dental cream tube, dates to the 40s. I don't even have teeth. And then this sucker, which I think came from a wood stove or a cast iron stove. I'll look this up later and I'll see if I can puzzle out when it was made by their writing on it. Just that, and a lot of junk. Plenty of work. There's always work. So I'm going to be back on the 1760 farm tomorrow. Digger Dave might be joining me. But I had fun here. I'm very grateful to Tracy and the rest of the Relic Raiders for putting this together. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of nice people like Mike here. And cool. So yeah, I will see you on the next hunt. Say goodbye, Mike.
Goodbye, guys.
Know your enemy. That's awesome. Just soaking the bottles. Things I've recovered recently. They're just soaking in there with a little dish soap and denture cleaner to help remove the stains on them. We'll let them soak a good week. Try to soften up the dirt that's stuck to the inside. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys. Here's the thing. Winter is coming. Brace yourselves. And I don't detect during the winter. I know a couple hardcore detectorists who do go out with snow on the ground, and as long as the ground isn't frozen, they'll keep detecting. I don't do well in the cold. So when the winter comes, I won't be able to detect. And since I won't be able to detect, I'm not going to have much footage to share with you guys. Right now, it's kind of working out that I get 1 or 2 videos out a week, sometimes 2 if I have a lot of footage. I'm starting to think I should limit it to a once-a-week schedule and save some footage so that I have some stuff to show you guys when winter comes, so that there's content on the channel. But even if I do that, I think I won't make it through the entire winter with metal detecting content. So that leads me to, the question of, well, what content can I provide that you guys would be interested in? So I had a few ideas. I figured I could do like an instructional video on the AT series, the metal detectors that I use. I've already done a PSA on how to dig a plug, for example. Something like that. I can also do a finds review. Each week I can record some video where I go over some finds that I found, not necessarily this year, but in the past. There's also stories. There are stories from my life and that intersect with metal detecting. Some of them are funny, some of them are sad, some of them are infuriating. So I could tell those kinds of stories if you guys would be interested in that kind of thing. In the wintertime, another thing I like to do is coin roll hunting. Go to the bank, get a box of pennies or a box of dimes or a box of quarters, and then hunt it and see if I can find some rarities. Something very old, maybe something made of silver, or some sort of an error coin, or just low mintage coins or old wheat pennies or even Indian head pennies. Did pull one of those out of a bank box once. Could do that kind of stuff, but it's a very different kind of content for metal detecting. So the reason why I'm throwing all this out there is, what would really help is some ideas from you guys. What would you like to see over the winter when I can't detect? Do you guys have some ideas? I could do an Ask Me Anything or frequently asked questions videos. If you guys want to go on my Facebook page, the Chuckin Dirt Facebook page, and submit as comments or as comments on this video questions you'd like to ask about metal detecting. Another idea I had is research resources. Online resources you can use to look things up, like Cartridge Corner for shotgun shells, or the bottle site for bottles. I can discuss some of the forums that I'm a member of, that kind of stuff. Online research tools, a Mastius database for property information, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm looking to you guys. Give me a little advice. Well, what would you like to see over the winter? Because I'd hate for the channel to just sort of dry up over the winter, run out of footage, and then just be quiet for months, until March or April rolls around and the ground thaws out and I can finally get back out detecting again. So definitely looking for some ideas for content, any questions you may have, that sort of thing. And I guess that's it. Oh, about the bottles. This big long bottle here, see that one lying there? You've already seen the footage where I pulled that bottle, and I told you that the name embossed on the side was the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. So I did a little bit of research. Now I know that bottle dates to the 1920s. But the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company was the same company that did the A&P supermarkets. That's what A&P is short for, Atlantic and Pacific. It's the same company. And when I was a kid, I can remember, seeing the A&P markets around town. Everybody would, oh, I got to pick something up. I'm going to go down to the A&P and pick it up. And they went out of business, or they were bought out by somebody. I don't know what happened to the company, but I just thought that was funny to find a connection to my past from this old 1920s era bottle. I wouldn't have guessed, if I hadn't looked it up, that this bottle is from the A&P. When we were kids, we used to tell a joke. We used to say that Stop and Shop and the A&P were going to merge into one company, and they were going to call it the Stop and P. Yeah, we were kids. Anyway, so there you go. I guess that's all I have for this intermission. See you on the next one.